Hey YouTube, doing a quick little comparison between the Elgato Game Capture HD60 on the left here and the Hauppauge HD PVR 2 Gaming Edition Plus on the right. And I use a Mac, so it's going to be basically centered around that. And I'm just going to because I'm frustrated with both of these devices, but I do end up using one in the end, so I'll just give you the rundown on both, what they have going for them and against them. For starters, the biggest thing I like with the Hauppauge, and it just depends how you're going to set your stuff up and where you're going to run everything, but as you see here, the Hauppauge has a power adapter, and that's really important because when you have your Hauppauge set up and running, the whatever console it is you're choosing to record going in and then out to your TV, as long as this is plugged in and your Hauppauge is powered up, it will display on your screen, even if you're not plugged into your computer or running the program, as opposed to the Elgato HD60, which you don't see a power adapter because it's powered through its USB, and that's really annoying. And not only that, but if you're not connected to your PC and running the Game Capture program, it will not display whatever it is you're recording on your TV if those two things aren't happening. So with this, I had to go back and forth every time I wanted to record or just play my console, and that was very, very frustrating and annoying for me. So this is a very big plus on the Hauppauge. Also, another thing, depending on how far you're choosing to run your capture to your computer or console, this is the HDMI cord that you get with the Elgato, and this is the one you get with the Hauppauge. So significantly bigger there. The USB cables for both are around the same size, so that's not really much of a difference. Convenience here, I mean, if space is a big thing, obviously this is a lot smaller than this. Another thing is that the Hauppauge has a capture button here on top, as you can see, and the Elgato has none, so you basically have to either be next to or get up to your computer and hit capture and stop capturing every time. This has the button on top, and it will also have one in the program if your computer is where you're going to be near, as opposed to your capture device. My other big thing with these two is software. And since I had to find something for my Mac, I really liked that the HD60 had software for Mac, and I really like the software in general with this. It has a very good user interface, it's very easy to find things, good layout. It's just a really easy program to use and get the hang of. My con with this software, and it's why this is what I had first and I ended up returning it because I couldn't handle it, this will not let you record over an hour. And I don't know if this is only on Macs or if it has that same problem with Windows, but any video I made that was over an hour long, it would only save an hour or a little bit more than an hour, but it would just save that last bit of the video. So if I recorded an hour and a half, it would save an hour and like 10 minutes and just that last hour and 10 minutes of the video. And I spoke with tech about it a few times and they couldn't fix it, and so I just ended up returning it because I needed to record longer than an hour. So that was very unfortunate with this. Software here, on the other hand, was also really upsetting. I got the HD PVR 2 Gaming Edition Plus because it came with the Mac disc. If you get the HD PVR 2, just the regular edition, you have to pay extra for the Mac software, and the difference in price is like $20, I believe $30. So I got that, and then I spent 3 hours trying to set it up with my Mac and get it to work. Never happened, so I ended up having to run Windows on my Mac in order to use this in the first place, so it defeats the purpose of getting the one that came with the Mac software. And even if I could get it to work, the Mac software for this was extremely outdated and just terrible, terrible software in comparison to its Windows software. Its Windows software is a little better, but it's still nowhere near as good as the Elgato in software. So I'm probably going to return this and just get the regular edition for the price back, since I'm just running Windows on my Mac anyway. And I think if you really want a good all-around game capture device and you want to record more than an hour, you're going to have to go with this and just run a Windows, because there's really nothing out there that will run Mac and actually be good on it. But I decided to keep this just because I really like that it comes with the power adapter and you don't have to be switching cables back and forth non-stop, because it is a real inconvenience. Other than that, the only thing this has on the HD PVR2 regular edition, I believe, is that you can record a Dolby Digital 5.1 surround sound with this if you choose to, running an optical cable into there. And I think that's really the only difference that it has. And the Mac software, of course, but then there's the gaming edition, which just comes with the surround sound. So that is my comparison between the two. I hope you guys enjoy the video, helps pick out a capture device for you. And thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, and share.